Hey guys, what's going on? It's Swiss and we're back at it again with another video. There's going to be a video on Snake's matchup chart. We compiled a team to make sure we got the most experienced players to help us out in making a Snake matchup chart. Again, everyone has their own opinion, so that's why I got a team involved to try to make this as smooth as possible for you guys. There were a lot of backlash and stuff like that in the previous video. So again, please, the biggest rule, this is all opinion based, and we try to base it off on tournament data as well if we were unsure of certain things. So keep in mind that. And let's go ahead and start with the introduction. So we have D12. D12, his Twitter is going to be right here on the screen, and also he is a top Snake player in Sacramento, California, ranked number 10 in his tier list. And then we have Zraffle Ticket. Zraffle Ticket, he is a top Snake player in Pennsylvania, ranked number 6 right now. He has a Twitter and a Twitch. I'll go ahead and plug that in as well. Then after that, we have Lane. Lane's a really good Snake player that I played a couple times as well. He also has a Twitter. Here it is on the screen. And Scarf is one of the members of the research and development team on the Snake Discord. If you guys want to get on the Snake Discord, you can go to smashcores.com and be able to join that as well. But he is a member of that team, as well as his best placing was Battle of BC3. That was a couple months back. He got 49th out of 463 attendance. We also have McDonald, who is one of the top Snake players in Kentucky and also part of the research and development team for the Snake Discord. And both of their Twitters will be right there as well. And then we also have Gary Too Scary, another member of the research and development team. And here's his Twitch channel. I will include the links in the description of the video, so if you guys like the content, definitely make sure you follow them, whether it be on their Twitter or Twitch or both. And if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. I also have a Twitter and Twitch and other social media platforms down in the description down below. Let's go ahead and get right into this video. All right, so here's the tier list that we have created. Now, you can see it all for yourself here. I'm gonna take my webcam off for just a second just to show you guys everything here. So to read this, very simple. This side is going to be Snake's side on the ratios. So we have 80-20, Snake's favor. 40-60, not in Snake's favor. Snake would be the 40, Mega Man would be the 60, so it's heavily in their favor. 45-55, it's slightly in these guys' favor. 50-50, even all across the board, we feel. 55-45, slightly in Snake's favor. 60-40, more on the lines in Snake's favor. And then 65-35, even more on Snake's favor, heavily in Snake's favor, as I should say. So I'm going to kind of go over these. I'm not going to go over every single character because obviously that would be an extremely lengthy video. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk for 30 minutes about every single character. So why is Snake 80-20? Nikita destroys Snake very easily. Always use Nikita when he's off stage if you're in a Snake Ditto, which those can come about every once in a while. Nikita destroys Snake. Grenades can cause really easy comebacks against Snake, and so on and so forth. 40-60. So tournament data wise, we don't really have Snakes really beating Mega Mans. The only thing I can recall is Salem beating, I believe Salem beat Yeti once, and then MVD beat Yeti once in a grand finals reset on the loser side, and then ended up losing the tournament after that. And Yeti has a few months ago, maybe back in February, I would say, months back, actually beat MVD as well on loser side. Primarily we see Mega Man's taking the sets overall, and the reason behind that is because their projectiles primarily beats ours. Crash Bomb can stick to us, causing a force shield, and then they can grab you or try to follow up from there. Leaf Shield beats a lot of our stuff, so that's another thing too. 45-55, we have Game & Watch. Only thing on file is Meister 3-0ing MVD. That was a really tough set for him, but Bucket takes up C4s, grenades, up smash, F smash, pretty much any explosion that Snake has, Game Watch can bucket it now. And C4 even gives them 2 slots, so that's really dangerous. If they have bucket filled, they can kill us as early as 30% or 40%, depending on where they're on the stage. Palutena, I felt Palu should be up here, but overall we decided to put her here. Palu is one of the harder matchups as well because they can nair us into 40 or 50% even if we're not DIing correctly. The audible can keep us out extremely well, so that way we can't come in. They have a reflect, so they can get Nikita out the way. They have the fireball, which can kill us at 120, 130 on stage. Up air can kill us if we recover high. So they have a really lot of things going for them. And it's hard to Nikita them as well because not only do they have reflect, but their up B is a teleport. So, and she's very agile. We also have Joker. Joker is up here because if you camp against a Joker when they don't have Arsene, they can use guard. They can get Arsene in 2 grenades. It only takes 2. And if it only takes 2 grenades, never mind everything else, to be honest. They can combo us. They can get those drag down up airs. Arsene can kill us early if we're not careful enough. Fox is very agile and quick. So we don't really have the option to camp. They have a reflect, which can stop everything. And their blaster, their gun, can actually stop grenades in 1 bullet too. So they can just get rid of all that. If you decide to play a campy game, I may not recommend it because of those 2 things, reflect and gun. And he can nair us, force a tech situation, and get a possible up smash for the kill. And you don't want to recover high too much on him because he can try to get an up air off of you, or at least you want to be very careful. Inkling is up here as well, slightly in their favor. We got Roller, they can combo us, they can up air us, up throw up air, and so on and so forth. So now we got some 50-50s here. So these are the 50-50s in this section. Bowser's a really good 50-50 because they can kill us extremely early. And if you didn't know, if they grab you while you're holding a grenade, they could down throw you. You get hit by the grenade and the down throw, and they get a forward air off. So it does a crap ton of damage if you think about it already, because Bowser already does a lot of damage. Up B out of shield, recovering high, you want to be careful. Up air or forward air, they can get off stage and kill us pretty early too if we're not careful as well. And overall, they're just stronger. Ness and Lucas, now we have them at 50-50 primarily because of MVD and Austin they were, a little back and forth at first, but now MVD takes it pretty convincingly. Ally, rest in peace, Ally was also beating some Nesses as well, so we have it as a 50-50 here. It is definitely an annoying matchup. I agree, Magnet is dumb, and they could do two aerials and 1 short hop, so it makes it hard to punish, and they have really low landing lag on their aerials too. So really, really hard to punish, but we decided to place them on 50-50. Pikachu 50-50, Peach and Daisy 50-50. They can combo us pretty easily with down tilt, so you have to be careful about that. But we do have other things we could take advantage of. We can try Nikita low on them, and they die pretty early. To up tilt, they're not too heavy, just like Pikachu or Lucina. Lucina, the sorties in general, you want to use a lot of grenades to actually make sure that they hit those grenades and take those trades. That's why we have Lucina, Chrom, and Roy here. We have them more of 50-50 because they can actually kill, unlike Marth and primarily Marth. That's why Marth's a little lower. Might have a hard time killing because they rely more on tippers. But these guys can kill pretty early. They have the jab setups as well, so they can jab back air. And Lucina is an all around good sortie in general. Rob is here because of projectiles mainly, and it's harder to Nikita them because they can reflect with side B if they wanted to. They can knock it off with neutral air. Wolf can space really well with you on fairs if you don't have a grenade out. They got the down throw setups as well. Pokemon trainer is a 50-50. Now some Pokemon trainers are good enough with Squirtle, they can combo you to 40-50%. And then after that, Ivysaur's Razor Leaf is really hard to deal with. And then you got Charizard who's been super buffed and can kill you extremely early now. but we have him as a 50-50 because depending on what Pokemon you're dealing with, Squirtle can die early, right? With Ivysaur, if you recover high, it's going to be a lot easier for you. And then Charizard, you just want to watch out. You kind of want to space Charizard out and try to just make sure you don't get hit by a random side B or F-tilt back air or anything like that. Zero-Suit Samus, we have 50-50 primarily because of Mars. We have Mars and Ally. Ally beat Mars at CEO winner side and then lost to him in top 8 and loser side. MVD is also beaten. Mars is also beaten MVD with Zero-Suit Samus as well. So that's another thing to take into account. You want to watch out for Nikita when you Nikita Zero-Suit because they can down B and spike you on the ground and then get a free up B out of it or any other punish if they're fast enough. Catafalco, we have 50-50. Very fast character, could combo you. Obviously, I'm sure everyone has seen Fatality versus MVD, and I'm sure you guys know how that one went. Fatality also recently beat Pelka 2-0, another good Snake player. Young Link and Link we have here because projectile warfare, really. It's pretty annoying to camp these two. So you kind of want to rush in, but you also want to be careful of their projectiles. Young Link can combo off of fire arrows too, so they can combo you pretty early or even off stage and get an early kill percent if they are able to. And then we got Pac-Man. Pac-Man can do two aerials and one short hop, forward air, neutral air, forward air, forward air. And Hydrant can keep us out. It's also a good wall for them. Then they could charge their fruit. Depending on what fruit you want to be careful for that too. 55-45 section. Now, this is going to be slightly in our favor. Some of these characters can actually combo Snake or put Snake in a disadvantage, but their recovery kind of makes up for it. So we can Nikita them or take advantage of the recovery. Big situation or big example is the Belmonts. They have really good projectiles. It's hard to actually camp them, but once you get them off stage, you can Nikita them or hit them with the down smash on ledge, and they really can't get back from there at all. Luigi can 0 to death us, but and they can combo us early. But again, when they're off stage, we can use Nikita to our advantage and try to take part in getting the early stock or getting a stock lead there, if anything. Ryu and Ken, same exact thing. Really good. They have really good offense, strong attacks. They can kill us with Shoryu, but again, with their recovery, we can take advantage of that. And so on and so forth with these characters. Big talk here, Hero, since Hero's a big talk. I put him here for right now. We can't really cement a spot with him because he's new. Obviously, he just came out. So I put him here because if we can approach very well and take advantage of his laggy aerials and really bad grab range, we should be able to get a lot of damage off on him. We could take advantage of their up B with Nikita, and overall, even if you camp them, you can camp them pretty easily too. You just have to make sure you're keeping track of the menu. Some other things people might ask about is like Samus, Dark Samus. I see complaints that people have against Samus and Dark Samus, and primarily because of the projectiles. I don't recommend really camping Samus, Dark Samus because they can use Pink Missile, which will track you, and then the stronger missile, the green missile, will go straight, which you can obviously duck. You have Charge Shot as well. You definitely don't want them to have Charge Shot. These guys can pocket Isabelle and Villager. They can pocket Nikita and up smash, so you kind of want to be careful about that. But as far as getting in and dealing damage and they die pretty early, that's another thing too. They're up B, you can Nikita them, but you want to be careful of the pocket. So the trick is to make sure you use your Nikita at a range where they can't pocket it. So on and so forth. Young Toon Link is just a worse version of them, so he's a little bit lower. And 60-40, we have pretty much these guys here. As you can see, this will be Ice Climber is a lot easier if you can use dash attack or down air to just split them up and then try to take care of Nana. That way they go Sopo. Sonic is fast, obviously. He's got supersonic speed, but he dies early and he can't really kill. So that's another thing. Same thing with Pikachu. Incineroar. We have Incineroar because if you use a lot of explosions and you're not really careful with them, he's gonna revenge it, and then he's gonna give you back a lot of damage if he can grab you or hit you or anything like that, especially with side B. But as long as you be careful with those explosions, play it the right way, keep them near you, it'll be a lot easier to deal with. Shulk has a giant sword, so using grenades and lots of grenades, they'll more than likely hit them, and then they'll end up getting hit by grenades. We have DDD down here. You can just jab Gordo. Dr. Mario, take advantage of his up B or his recovery in general, but you can just jab Gordo away, so it makes it a lot easier for the matchup. And at that point, you just got to watch out for his aerials. He's really strong though, nonetheless, so you still want to give him the respect he deserves, I feel. And then 65-35, of course, is the last section. Bayo has a hard time killing. Donkey Kong, I think Donkey Kong should have been a little higher in my opinion, but everyone thought to place him down here because you can take advantage of his up B very well. He does have combo opportunities such as cargo throw, up throw into up airs. He can grab you and then throw you off stage, throw you off the screen even. But he has a really big body. He's not as scary as Bowser, right? And it's a little bit harder for him to kill than Bowser, I feel. K-Rool's down here. Ganon is down here. As long as you run away and camp and use Nikita on him, it'd be a lot easier. We have Plant, Sheik. Sheik has a hard time killing like Bayo. Little Mac, you can take advantage of his recovery. Then we got Jigglypuff, Kirby, and Bowser Jr. That's pretty much what we have here. If you guys want to have any sort of discussion, you always can comment down below. I get to the comments as quick as I can once I get the alert. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like the content, again, feel free to sub to the channel. I hope you guys appreciate this list. I'll let you guys see it one more time without my face in the way. There it is. So that you guys can have a full view on that. And again, everybody that helped out, I thank you so much. All their social media platforms are going to be down below in the description. Make sure that you follow them and stuff like that as well. Again, everybody have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.
Everyone copy and paste, mask all up in on their face. Disney fantasy MPH, they are cool with their complacent. You feel it in you? Then you brush it off you. Insignificant, but you got something we want, and your whole life is a taunt, cause you will not just comply. Waking up for your day job, know you hate that 9 to 5.